Hello everyone. Today we are going to see macOS Sequoia versus Windows 11/10. Yeah, it's basically Windows 11 or Windows 10 versus macOS Sequoia. So, what is macOS Sequoia? macOS Sequoia is an operating system made by Apple Inc. and it is only available in macOS hardware. So it is only in MacBooks, iMacs, Mac Studio, like that. And macOS Sequoia is the latest name for macOS. So there is always a name for macOS specifically. So the recently name was macOS Sequoia. macOS Sequoia has no bloatware, but Windows has bloatware. So yeah, what is Windows 11 and 10? So Windows 11 or 10 is the most popular computer OS, and it is made by, well, it is of course made by Microsoft. You know it. With Windows 10 is the most people using it. So in comparison of Windows 11 and 10, Windows 10 is the most popular, and it is the most popular computer OS, even more popular than Windows 11. So yeah, it has a lot of bloatware. The advantage is that it is suitable for gaming because everyone uses it, and so many developers publish on Windows 11 and 10. So it's very sensible. And the difference between Windows 11 and 10 is that Windows 11 is the latest version of Windows, but it has a very bad requirement of TPM 2.0. So older PCs cannot run Windows 11. That's a heavy requirement for older PCs. You need TPM 2.0. And everybody likes the UI of Windows 10. I am currently using Windows 10 because I don't have the requirements, and even if I have Windows 11, I will still not use it. That's a good thing. So who wins in 2025? Really? Why is there an S? I don't know. So yeah. Oh wait, this is actually software. Oh, it's software flexibility. It somehow didn't save. Oh wait. Okay, so anyways, so in macOS Sequoia or yes, in general you cannot add even more OS, but in Windows 11 PCs or laptops you can have other OS like Linux, Arch Linux, and many other. And optimization is great at macOS Sequoia. And in gaming, man, I already said Windows 11 is great. Customization, I actually prefer it's Windows 11 or 10. I mean, yeah, macOS still has some customization, but the sheer amount of third-party apps, it's like similar to comparing iOS and Android. This is the Android, this is the iOS version, but for computers. For programming, actually many people use macOS because it is more optimized. It's already optimized. So for productivity, macOS is good. For gaming, it's actually Windows. And also hardware upgrades. See, you cannot make a new, you cannot make a completely new CPU. You cannot make a completely new CPU in macOS. You have to use Apple Silicon CPUs, but in Windows you can have the choice of not NVIDIA, AMD, Ryzen, or any other AMD CPUs, or Intel, of course. So it's up to your choice which operating you need. If you are a guy who needs productivity, go for macOS, and also a guy who has an iPhone and Apple ecosystem, just go with macOS. But if you have an Android, you have to go for Windows 11 because there is something called Quick Share, and it is only available for Android and Windows, if I remember. It's basically the AirDrop but for Android and Windows. So yeah. So in the PC world of operating system, I will actually say the Android of PCs is actually Linux, and the Apple for Linux is Windows. And there is one another, of course there is one another OS, Harmony OS, and macOS basically is that Harmony OS. Actually I will go Apple and this has Harmony OS, but that still doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways, so yeah, bye bye.